All right, Octane Infinity, it's the bonus bomb with Saigon John, the explosive extra that steps out of our world of fantasy basketball. It is the All-Star edition, and All-Star weekend will be kicking off later this afternoon in Dallas, as I want to talk about a few things about the NBA and its competition. First off, this afternoon will be the NBA All-Star Celebrity Classic presented by Final Fantasy VIII. Now, I don't want to be duped into believing they're all stars in this game. I mean, I'm happy to see Alonzo Mourning and Magic Johnson coaching the teams in this game, but let's run down some of the names who are on this list of participants, okay? Doctor who? Oh, wait, it's Dr. Oz. Still don't know ya. Terrence J of 106 in Park. Sorry, I don't watch BET. Anthony Kim. Look, NBA, if you're gonna put an Asian celebrity in this game, why not get Jackie Chan or somebody from the World Series of Poker? There's gonna be 4 Harlem Globetrotters in this game, 2 WNBA players, including 1 former WNBA player, Nancy Lieberman. Who else? What's with Mario Lopez being an assistant coach? I mean, come on, Slade, you're in good health. Play the game, for crying out loud. There's going to be more former basketball players in Chris Mullin, Rick Fox, Robert the Horry. Okay, seriously, do you want us to watch this game? NBA used to put on better exhibitions with that Rock and Jock series back in the 80s. I hope you guys remember that. That was some fun times. NBA, you should watch some of that old tape. It's some good stuff. And yeah, just look at this list of participants, and really, where are the celebrities? I don't know about you, but I'm probably not going to watch this game. If you want to see it, ESPN will broadcast it at 4 o'clock today. Later in the night, TNT will broadcast the NBA Rookie Challenge. Now, in the history of this game, the rookies have only won twice, the last time being 8 years ago. Perhaps they're due for another victory. We'll see. I'm not sure if that'll happen. I mean, there's definitely a difference between the teams. The rookies squad had a handful of guards, and then the sophomores are loaded with big guys. So, you know, maybe the rookies will do some running. Who knows? I'll be rooting for the not the sophomores, but the rookies, because of my guy, Brandon Jennings, on my fantasy team, who I think will be the best rookie out there. You hear me, Evan? Better than Tyreek Evans. I think this game will go to the sophomores, and my MVP prediction will be Russell Westbrook of Oklahoma City. Don't be discouraged at the final score of this game if it's a low one. The NBA designates this game to play 2 20-minute halves, which I think is kind of weak. But enough about that. By the way, NBA.com people, I'm just finding your website just terrible, okay? I'm having a hard time navigating through your entire website, particularly the All-Star section. Get to work, okay? It needs to be more user-friendly. Let's move on to All-Star Saturday. First, it's the Foot Locker 3-point shootout. This year's participants are Stephen Curry, Danilo Gallinari, Paul Pierce, Daquan Cook. Man, that guy's been off my radar all year. And then Chauncey Billups. Now, with the exception of Cook, Paul Pierce has the lowest percentage of any of these participants, which include Channing Frye. I forgot his name on that list. But yeah, Cook and Pierce, you guys should be sitting out, man. Let the real shooters play. You know, and Pierce, he isn't even the best shooter on the Celtics. It's Ray Allen. Come on. Anyways, I don't want to make this a color thing, but only one guy in this field of participants. I mean, I think the NBA is pretty much counting on Gallinari to win this, but my prediction, I think it will boil down to Chauncey Billups or Stephen Curry. So sorry to you Channing Frye fans, it's not going to happen. I hope his ankle isn't bothering him, but I think Billups, Big Shot Billups, will come out victorious at the end. So I will be rooting for you, and good luck in the All-Star game too, Chauncey. You definitely deserve to be there. how about the Sprite Slam Dunk Contest? Now Nate Robinson returns to defend his championship. Is that really even necessary? I mean, I know in boxing and wrestling they get a belt that they relinquish if they lose, but you guys get a trophy every year for every contest you win. What is really there to defend? So that's just, my thinking. I mean, it's cool that Robinson won, not one but two. I think that novelty act, that little man novelty act of the slam dunk contest, kind of got old after you won the second. That's just my feeling. But who else is in this contest? Let's see. Shannon Brown, exciting dunker for the Lakers. Not a big fan of your girly first name. Gerald Wallace, DeMar DeRozan, and Eric Gordon. Now I hope this contest somehow generates some interest. I'm not really impressed with that field of dunkers, but as far as guards go, Brown might actually be better than Nate Robinson. But I think it'll boil down to the power guys. Thinking maybe Crash Wallace or DeMar DeRozan will come out with the title this year. Ultimately, I will predict Gerald Wallace. And finally, it's the big game on Sunday. Kobe Bryant and Allen Iverson are the latest two guys who have stepped out of the exhibition game due to injury. Iverson didn't belong there anyway. Should have been you, Paul Pierce. Stay home, seriously. Let the real All-Stars play. David Lee got his just due by being invited to the game. And then also for the West, Jason Kidd. I'm glad the 37-year-old guard for the Mavericks will be playing in this game in Dallas. Coaches will be George Karl and Stan Van Gundy for the West and East squads, both deserving of the honor. Tell you what, fans, I'm going to root for the West just because Paul Pierce is playing for the East. I'm also going to predict the West to come out victorious, as they have two Maverick players on the squad. Even though, I'm going to say the West still, even though they got hit worse with injuries. The East only lost Allen Iverson to injury, but the West have lost Bryant, Chris Paul, and Brandon Roy. And somehow the West does come out victorious. My prediction will be co-MVPs Dirk Nowitzki and Jason Kidd, as they will be the hometown guys that most people will be wanting to see in Big D. Well, that's all the time I have for now. This has been the Bonus Bomb. I look forward to fantasy basketball in the Who's Your Daddy JV League, Week 17. It will be right around the corner after the All-Star break, so I will see you then.